Hello, everyone. This is Nate Raymond from the Japan Exchange. And although my camera's not working, it's no problem because what I want to show you is I want to share with you, well, something that you need to know when it comes to the future. Okay. So I'm sharing with my screen. I want to talk to you about stable coins. Okay. Now, here, we're looking at stable coins and what they are. This is from 2004. This is coming from Visa. Okay, so credit card companies. Money was not coin, currency, or credit card. That was form, not function. Money is anything customarily used as a measure of equivalent of value and medium of exchange. Money would become nothing but alphanumeric data in the form of arranged energy impulses. It would move around the world at the speed of light at minuscule cost by infinite diverse paths through the electromagnetic spectrum. Visa founder D. Hock. So the whole guy who made credit card, well, and anyway, let's just look. He knew this a long time ago. And in the end, you're going to understand how there are so many, investors who are dealing with this and, talking about with, how stable coins are taking off in the exchange, in exchange and, okay, Mountain Protocol, blockchain data. Look, all these monies, okay, and they have their own, stable coin supply, okay, and so just know that. Look, we're talking about stable coins being something, and I can share you all this information here, but it's using more and more. We're talking about different countries: India, Indonesia, Turkey, Nigeria, Brazil. Okay, so it's like they have case studies. All right, anyway, so we're learning, okay, Latinos, empower the Latinos in the US. Okay, so oh God, it's so much we could see here. Now look, I just want you to know we have our own form of how we're going to be using this, and I want you to get used to it. So here, check this out. Now, I want to grow existing venture capital revenue by proposing a startup incubator. I will use my situation in Japan to connect English speakers to Japanese companies. This can lead us to generate revenue from people's personal brands, companies, and inventions we create. The startup incubators and the startups that come from them will be the driving force for marketing, franchising, and making money. So we have our unicorn startups with our consortiums, okay? And here we're also, the trade, economy, and industries, universities and research interviews, and government. See, we're all this. And even if we look a little bit closer, okay, so the VC startups, okay, and then enterprises, okay, collaboration and establishing and promoting of the network. Good. Okay. So this is marketing. That's what they're talking about, marketing. So our marketing can support these startups and consortiums. Okay. So the database and app that I have is the way of the future for digital transformation for venture capital with the Go Global Japan Exchange. Okay. So the Japan Exchange, this is A Kaiwa DX, English conversation, and DX is digitally transformed. This is the Japan Exchange, what we're creating, okay? People will then use our database and experiencing the latest potential for digital transformation. And now people can monetize their information through their personal brands, okay? You can monetize your information through your personal brands. Now here's just an example of the Dash ecosystem. So around the world, these types of ecosystems, and again, you'd have to really zoom in to see just an example, okay? Just so many, it's a whole economy, all right? And this is so much better than, any other economy you've ever been, okay? So I'm just saying that that's possible. Now, AI can do what we ask it to, but we need a structure and in our database, how we create the right avenue and can create the future of banking for people to include a bank of our information. Banks are already using bio data as information, and our personal brands generate a type of information that isn't just used to secure accounts, but to generate money for them as an extension of investment banking. So you want to be an investment banker, just use what we're doing and then participate in what we're doing. And look, all these digital banks, right? They're people underneath where you are, there's date. Now, look, we've got looking at Turkey has papara, okay? And when it comes to, okay, so we got Yono in India, now Pakistan, right? So we need to create one of these. Okay, maybe already they have a digital bank. Okay, so let's participate this. Anyway, okay, so here, let's zoom out a little bit. We will create a profile like a regular bank and charge people a fee that includes a subscription to use our database for digital transformation. Well, we don't have to charge a fee probably. Anyway, it'll, don't worry about that. We are very generous in our offer because we have done a lot to consider present opportunities and give you all the tools to make money from your own server. Okay, your own server. Now, here's an example. Okay, here's something: SSD, VPS, cloud servers, and cloud housing. Vulture.com. Now, check this out. See these types of companies: Vulture, deploy now, deploy your server. And even when I go through it, right, I'm very interested in it. Okay, virtual C cloud computing. Okay, develop locally, globally. See, look at this. See, 32 regions. Explore regions. So look, okay. Ooh, we got NVIDIA, okay, showing how, oh, pricing starting at $2,000 GPU an hour. See, these are some high prices. So we have to be prepared with when we do things like this, what we're going to be doing. Anyway, very interesting. Let's go back, okay, because that's something we like to do. Anyway, is that what we're doing? Anyway. Come on. Yes, here we go. So, um, when these servers demonstrate how we users are charged $10 a month. So you can $10 a month. We can charge our users on top of that and provide ways users can make money from 12 streams of revenue and take a percentage of the profits. So we're helping 12 categories of business make money and get a percentage through profit sharing, make money for the people and the platform. We make money. Collaboration partners split 50-50, and they get a percentage of profits they generate for companies, while we also get a percent of business they generate through a database. See? So, like a C Corp, tax twice. So understand, right, from the first generation, second generation, third generation with the smartphones, but understand that now we're in the Web3s, DAOs, NFTs. This is fourth generation, okay? And this is 2021, how it just started. So now we're getting to 2025. We're more pronounced, and we need to be an example right now of somebody who's using something that people can easily join. Users get access to the latest AI to match themselves to customers. People then use that success to create their personal brands based on using your information to help others improve their health, wealth, and relationships through our freelance collaboration. This is what I am doing through my own digital transformation, using my own location data to match people from Japan to other places to create benefits as the way I am advertising my brand. This is Nate in Japan, a personal brand used to connect to companies and match online influencers to them for international marketing. This kind of international collaboration is a new industry, and it is based on our information, like I am sharing from me living in Japan. See, it's my own thing. That's why I'm so fired up about it. And you got to get fired up about your thing too. Everything that a marketer must know how to do: our brand positioning, our strategic plan, our business results, our organizational culture, our consumer experience, our purchase moment, our product innovation, our brand story. And that's what I am: the brand story that you can first hear so that you create your brand story. And then everything will fall into place as you experience it. And what you experience then becomes what you allow others to experience. My 30 years of life experience and network in Japan is valuable from the social networking we are using that lets people outside Japan get an advantage because they can be introduced to Japanese people that can lead to new international experiences. I am demonstrating how to generate value in those situations through English conversation, internships, Japan collaboration, and marketing. My experience is what led me to create this digital bridge between Japan and the other countries for collaboration. These recent technological developments make new value possible, and we can be the first to deliver it. The people we attract can point to our a web app, and they can use that they can use for collaborating with people around the world that AI can simplify. So not only can you do it, but you can have it made simpler. So here we go. We got incubators and accelerators. Incubators. Now, usually they're open-ended duration, typically fee-based, technical facilities, physical space, rolling admission. Accelerators, typically growth-based, right? Fixed duration, cohort-based, seed fund. Now, accelerate incubators have the training, the mentoring, the business support selective. So I give the training, mentor, business support, and selectivity, but we also have this incubator, but we're going to do things in a better way. So I really want you to look forward to this. People who are not using this technology are using money for education or hiring consultants or marketers or outsourcing responsibilities, but information needs to come first. The users of our technology need to share it with people and give consultation to business and create digital transformation for people to then lead them out of our model. Okay, we don't need to see this anyway. Here we go. So how an affiliate program works, right? You show your ad or link on your website, okay, the network. Customer clicks your ad or link, customer sends to the things we need them to do, so you get the credit. You just got to get people to click your link, and it'll take people what they want. Okay, so we just ask people what they want to do and consult people before spending money on their digital transformation strategies. Instead, we have a conversation and reveal information we can use to collaborate right here, right now. The facts we present lead to people in a rational and logical opportunity. We can cut through emotions and create solutions that generate revenue. The revenue then creates the positive emotions that people are actively seeking and going on social media to get. So understand, this is the new type of industry, okay? UI and UX, user experience. So we cover these things, how you experience the user experience that we create. And that's what I did with the UI, which is user design. I created a user design that you experience. After you experience it, you know the user design that you could then invite someone else into. We focus on our customers' user experience and promote collaboration to generate value through relationship management as asset management. People are the value, and what makes us human adds value to technology. The function of our database is asset management of our personal brands. Our personal brands are digital assets that can generate value we can use to power our own ecosystems in society. In 1 minute of the day, look at all this traffic that's occurring. Google, Discord, and this is back in the day. This is not recent. Okay, now it's even crazier now. All the traffic you get. Okay, this is all happening online. You need a way to put something in the internet that, as it's working, it's generating simultaneously benefits for you. This is all I'm saying. You are the personal brand. You can do this. I'm using my situation and experiences in my ecosystem, something I can create online content to deliver the information people need to collaborate with me. Yes. Okay, so here, understand blockchain, right? With crypto wallets, infrastructures, DeFi, marketplace, art, Metaverse, guild, export. But the blockchain gaming section, we definitely want to focus on, okay? And so we are, because our collaboration is like its own game. Oh my God. I did not control this as well as I could. Thank you so much. Not using that mouse. Anyway, so look, there are a lot of existing blockchains that when we look at it, we just need to phone call them and find out what they're doing. And immediately we have something we can work. I'm offering a service where people can do what I am doing as a connection to Japan and how it can lead to business travel for collaboration that can be used to grow our networks through our database. We can invite all businesses into our ecosystem, and people can design our lives around their vision. We share what we are passionate about as advertising our current efforts with companies so people can see what we are doing and they should not hesitate to contact us. People create their desired situation to turn their dreams into revenue streams from 12 categories of revenue streams our database allows us to use to create deals. So the 12 categories of personal development, we're talking about, oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. Okay, sorry about that. I am here in the middle of this. Okay, so sorry, we have ESL, non for profit, podcasts, universities, tech recruitment, city hall, internships, travel, local business, public makers lab, franchises, art. This is all the things that we are doing right now. And this is going to be your connection and the experiences you need. So these categories of business in your community, you're just simply visiting them. Now, people can simplify their lives in one online ecosystem. Getting used to this database can be like starting a new job. There is a step-by-step training for programming 12 categories of surrounding business to your personal brand. The result is optimized health, wealth, and relationships for people through a strategy of positive social community interaction that creates the online grid others will tap into, and our database will allow people to get the value of. Okay, so what we are doing is innovation leadership, and it allows people to get interactive sessions, theory and practice, global collaboration, and you can see all that goes into that. So our activity, you can see, okay, startup entrepreneurs, research, academia, suppliers, business partners, customers, okay, strategic and company goals, challenges, okay? These are all the things that we are handling, and it comes out through technologies, products, okay, materials, processing, markers, markets, IP, brands. See, we just are the value. The startup incubator provides everything we need to be successful through collaboration with Nathan Raymond and the Go Global Japan Exchange. We are the way for people to use their information as they are to create a personal brand that generates value. This is the hero's journey. This is you, the call to adventure. The Japan Exchange is your supernatural aid to then where you will find yourself, okay, meeting a threshold guardian. Okay, so this is the beginning of the transformation where you encounter probably the speed meeting with Japanese people. But then, you got the mentors, the helpers. Eventually, the Japanese become the mentors and the helpers to help you help the challenges and temptations into the situation where you will have the transformation, atonement, and return, where you then have your personal brand and you're helping other people. The experience we create with anyone with Japan creates international conversations that create global value we can promote. Our original content can be shown on YouTube to monetize our channels. Okay, so this is an example of how I can visit Japanese goods locations to use my channel to sell internationally through the Japan Exchange, where we can upload our videos. So you see me here, I am. Now, for some reason, I tried to I know you guys cannot hear this for some reason. I can hear it, and when you get this report, you can see I'm coming at you. Sorry, let's go back to this. See, I'm coming at you from a place where I live in Japan, and they're selling knives. So that's it. There's local people who are having goods. When I go to places in Japan, I'm showing exactly the goods. Now you can see, and just by you seeing them, you'll be able to be a source of it for other people. My personal channel is also used for sharing Japan training and people who are willing to learn. We can develop their brand to generate money for our ecosystem collectively. So and these are the videos I show of me in the digital nomad boot camp that you guys are going to be visiting. And uh, as I visit this camp, right, we're showing the Japanese craftsmanship, places they built. Okay. And yeah, well, as I walk through this park, we're simultaneously looking at Japanese products that they are selling. And we're just becoming an extension of their already marketing, but we allow it outside Japan. My personal brand, right? Okay, so people will respond to our unique content, and we will like and subscribe, and will like and subscribe. We then use our numbers to get sponsored to generate value. We promote our services to our audience and lead them to collaboration with each other. With business to improve their communities and increase tourism. We want our subscribers to register on our platform and create a profile. Then their training is to visit the 12 categories of business so they can be successful. So 49% of customers admit they listen to influencers. 87% of people admit they made purchase because of an influencer prompted them to. And I bet those numbers are higher now. We allow our influencers a way of training and organizing their network as the key to unlocking value from our ecosystem. All this is collaboration through sharing information with Nathan Raymond as an ambassador of your location. So I am located near Japan, and already we have sister city partner cities. Sydney, Mexico City, Turin, Reims of Turin is in Italy, Reims is in France, Tashkent is in Uzbekistan, Taichung, Taiwan, Los Angeles, Nanjing, China. So if you connect to us in here in Japan, you're automatically connected to all these other countries. English speakers will be able to earn a commission as an affiliate engaging in freelance collaboration with people we attract in our YouTube videos. We never let anything go to waste, and everything we do is used for organic content marketing generation. Our information always has value, and we share it freely so that it can be put to work by others. The value of our brand grows based on the people who use the information we create. People use their brand to drive attraction and activity to you generate through your schedule, and that creates rewards. People will, with strong work ethic, can do a lot of deals and go for quality over quantity at their own pace. People are in control of their user experience as a sovereign entity, but also have the community to use for collaboration. The best blend of entrepreneurship, the global economy. And this is old. Now things are so much different. China is bigger. America's a little bit smaller last time I saw. But anyway, the rest of the world, right? So we're looking at other countries. Is your country even on this list? Is a good question to ask. But now is the time that we put it on there. Every Sunday, we can have meetings for online speed meetings to introduce 20 English speakers to Japanese people for one-on-one conversations. These situations to introduce new people to each other is what is needed so that those one-on-one conversations can lead to partnerships for further collaboration in the 12 categories. The results of those conversations would lead to the activities we will use to plan our week. We are coordinating our cities in collaboration to make our business deals real. Our 12 categories of collaboration can create our business and smart contracts that then go on to be shared with others in our ecosystem. So these are the digital tools we want to have, our digital wallets, precision therapies. Okay, right. That's what we are, precision therapies. Multi-omic technologies, programmable biology, neural networks, intelligent devices, smart contracts, cryptocurrencies, next-gen cloud, reusable rockets, adaptive robotics, advanced battery, autonomous mobility, 3D printing. All of this is going into our next, and we are human powered. We have our own cryptocurrency we can use in our collaboration and generate a profit to prove our value, and then people can trust it for their smart contract generation. We have a system that allows us to build and develop our global network in blocks from the conversations we carry out in a way to take us into the future we want to live in. We generate smart contracts based on our skills and collaboration. Our interactions with our collaboration partners in our system can be used for online content generation and subsequent business collaboration. We create events people would pay for, but to join as a business seminar for personal development in the information industry, but negotiate with the city to pay for it, to demonstrate the power of your brand as someone from your community. We use our personal brand as the hero to give people leadership that money can't buy, but we give through our personal brands. The 12 revenue streams of collaboration make it easier to focus on profitable activity we can do in our communities. We create situations where people can come together and collaborate to create information we resell through collaboration. We have a way to track how your information creates value, and you can get a percent of the profit. Payments from your information can create recurring value, and online tools give you the power to control payment schedules. People will be able to position themselves for long-term vision, but also can create short-term gigs. People will have all the tools they need to advance themselves through higher stages of development in their education and work through their personal brand development to become profitable. So we're creating a Genesis block. Japan Exchange, Nate Raymond, the Genesis block. First block of the blockchain, that's me. Genesis block is the ancestor to every block in the blockchain. The first ever Genesis block from the Bitcoin blockchain was mined in 2009. No previous block transition because there was no previous block. Exactly. So you have to, people are looking for previous blocks, but there just isn't one. You are the one. Our ecosystem is based on English speakers being available as conversation partners for Japanese people. Meanwhile, we are also allowing foreign people the value of being connected to Japan. We are showing English speakers the way they can use this connection as an opportunity to develop a personal brand we can market in the Japan Exchange through urban data sharing with Japanese in English to learn and to earn commissions from increasing the scale of the business from our online content generation and other online marketing tools to create new sales channels. We let Japanese people use English outside the classroom to create the real life success they want through social entrepreneurship as a member of the community through our smart city tourism. Japan, okay? Language, business, market size. Let's just take a look at this, okay? Now, back in the day, they're redirecting me. Don't worry about it because anyway, did they? Fine. Look, okay, accept all. Yay. Here we go. Language, business, market size, okay, in Japan, fiscal year. Okay, what are they trying to say? So, okay, this is back 2003. God, it's still taking the time. You know what? Anyway, I already have what it says here 782 billion yen. And trust me, it's a lot more than that. And for the money they are spending on learning English, they're not getting the return on investment because they lack what we are providing. Governments and nonprofits will use our information service instead of paying money, and we will create a new business proposal we can share with other countries for social innovation to generate new revenue streams. Our personal brands attract collaboration to promote business. We create a whole new value through social innovation that creates an abundance that spills over into our cities and communities through tourism and matching people's interests. Our smart city collaboration offsets money reliance and turns our existing costs into new revenue streams and opportunities through targeted social innovation. We use existing information through our database to engineer collaboration to generate revenue and then divide a percentage of the profits. We will give people the tools to improve their city through our Japan Exchange. People create networks for social innovation to introduce and match the grassroots to form people for new revenue streams based on tourism and collaboration. The development towards tourism for our cities comes from matches with people in our pipelines information exchange. So we have the tourism, okay, and that's here by Jetro. Okay, Jetro, this is an organization where anybody can go online and they can learn about the various sectors of Japan and how certain investments, they are trying very hard to encourage investment into Japan, okay, and this is an example. See, so tourism, focus on the Japanese market, okay, so they're talking about this KK, all right, founded in Taipei, Taiwan, right? This has to do with see, so when you get on this site, very interesting. You can learn about a lot of things going on. Market for tourism. Okay, so here there's the reports and statistics. Okay, they're talking about attractive markets. Okay, tourism industries. We're going to talk about that later. Okay, and here we go. So this paves the way for us re-engineering supply chains in our own e-commerce database, integrated with our network and benefiting from AI suggestions. So this is the blockchain wheel of opportunities. We have information security, project management, research analyst, development representative, technical recruiter, intern, data scientist, marketing specialist, designer, legal consultant, quality engineer, developer, blockchain engineer. anybody, we are doing those jobs. Our network is made up of our company sponsors and our influencers who support the companies. This is a win-win relationship, and both can feel comfortable sharing information because it is used to promote tourism. The AI will protect our information, but the peer-to-peer sales networks we create are rooted in our collaboration and user experience. Our communities can benefit from creating this collaboration with Nate in Japan to go global. So here are the co-creation wheels, right? Justice, health, spirituality, infrastructure, environment, media, governance, relations, arts, economics, science, education. And yes, these are the things that we are affecting. Our relationship as collaboration partners on our platform creates a common bond that unites our whole community and puts us on the same page for collaboration in our networks as a bridge to unite people in our global network. You can trust my vision of how I can lead you to get the benefits of my experience in an enjoyable user experience based on our consulting conversations. We can just follow the process to put ourselves in a position to create benefits for anyone through our own brand of social innovation. We want to hear your goals and fill in all the blanks of your business plans to make your dreams real. Why the blockchain is important, man. Okay, you got to understand the immutability, transparency, efficiency, traceability, security, supply chain, finance, healthcare, retail, government. These are all things that we're affecting. The digital transformation we need involves a database that brings people and society together. Nate Raymond in Japan. I am this person here who has information that I'm sending out. I need you to just pay attention to it, put your antenna up. Nate in Japan, personal brand, accomplishes this because I'm able to have face to face conversation for human connection with a plan to engage all members of society. I here with the foreigners, here with the Japanese. I can connect the Japanese as an English conversation partner to all ages of Japanese society. And this can be an automated chatbot and turn them into someone I can introduce a foreign person to. We match based on similar age and experience to create new collaboration while creating our peer to peer network custom to the individual. We maximize these encounters with Japanese people to give the value you need to connect to the right person to generate value through collaboration in the Go Global Japan Exchange. Nate in Japan is the host and ambassador of the Japan Exchange ecosystem, and either me or other collaboration partners or a chatbot will keep you on task. You go step by step in creating your collaboration profile and making yourself available for voluntary peer-to-peer exchange. I will help you as a personal brand developer and communication consultant. Okay. I'll lead you through your journey of accomplishing your dream through your own startup in our incubator and accelerator. What do you offer the customers? The what? Who is your current target? Okay. Like how is the value proposition created? And why does the business profit generate models? Okay. All these answer questions we have. We'll go through the 12 categories of business to create your network and program AI to cater to you. Document your main business model, update your business ecosystem, develop scenarios, analyze impact on your business models, identify new opportunities, develop a post-COVID vision for your company, and a roadmap for further procedures. And you'll be ready to collaborate with other members of the community and deliver maximum value. Here's an example. We have a Japanese school in India, and they have a lot of things that they're going on that we could immediately be engaging India and your Japan collaboration because that's what they want, and you connect them. We have the existing India partner ready to send people to me in Japan, and we need to first connect with them while they are still in India. Their activity from India to Japan will create all the needed activity to build our ecosystem. So all these startups that are registered in India, those are the people that we could accelerate by connecting to their founders directly. You can see me here with the India CEO and a Japanese partner. And here we have other people. This guy, his name is Tanji-san, and we have Nagoya Connect. So we have the people in Japan trying to connect and actual people who, so we have the infrastructure of people who will jump on this because then I get to connect to my situation of okay. So you have to realize that programmers, okay, they're getting a lot of money. But the weaknesses of the programmers, their communication skills, their physical condition, their leadership skills, their timing, their prioritization, their presentation skills, these are all things that programmers need that we provide. We will then have the diversity needed for our co-collaboration spaces. Bitcoin is at an all-time high, and this is old, okay? It's even higher than it was then. There are people today who are enjoying the high value of Bitcoin, but we can be even more valuable than Bitcoin. Bitcoin only scratches the surface. Cryptocurrency is only one of blockchain's potential use cases. We can offer the best functional value and best user experience, and my city already created these experiences. So my city already has these work type experiences that we just do it as we're using our coin, and we offer the best functional value, the best user experience, and yes, we just need a database and connect foreign people to it. So look, okay, you take this iron bar. It's made into $5. Made into horseshoes, it's worth $12. Made into needles, it's worth $3,500. Made into balance springs for watches, it's worth $300,000. Your value is determined by what you are able to make of yourself. Things school doesn't teach you: how to sell, how to think, how to negotiate, how to face failure, how to manage time, how to invest money, principles of success, how to find your passion, how to handle money, how to make an impact, how to start a business, importance of travel, how to communicate well, emotional awareness intelligence, how to read a financial statement, how income tax works, okay? Now, your energetic algorithm, whatever content you consume the most of, the universe will keep sending you similar content. If you give a lot of attention to something, whether positive or negative, the universe detects it and is send you more like it. So, look, all these issues is something that you will simultaneously feel. Our online marketing, we're just using social marketing, generating leads, using that to send into our funnels. We're brand managers. We're asking people, we have tightly defined our brand's target customers. What is these awareness brand levels? Like all these values, we just have into consideration so we can help people. This is a Japanese Sitecore experience platform. So no experiences, your information, and also our quantum entanglement, right? With not just other people, but your higher self, okay? We are using experience platforms in the prospect of the metaverse to plan for how we will take over marketing directly for people. We create quantum entanglement for quantum computing of the future for the best user experience the public will embrace. Okay, everybody. Thank you so much. I just, some of these things that we shared here, look, just understand this is the Web3 difference. Okay, there's behavioral advertising, semantic search, behavioral engagement, live videos, decentralized data. When we are using these types of situations, we go to the Web3, while meanwhile, people are still back in this Web2. So everything we're discussing is the innovation, is the next step, and separate people who are still operating and thinking in these Web 2.0s. You have to know clearly defined that we have something of value. And because so it's these non-fungible tokens. So we're able to take our information, tokenize it, create into something, and then put people in a situation where they have to work, to collaborate, to get the thing that you created, and they will love. So also one thing I have too is like, all these things I do, there's an ebook that if people just download it and read, okay, and this is 10 pages, right? It's like as soon as you read this ebook, you're going to have all the information you need. It talks about me and my situation, and if you just read this, you'll know exactly where I'm coming from. So this is the deal of a personal brand. It's got to be somebody. It could be this guy, it could be that guy, but this is me. And if you spend your time on me, I'm going to give you a situation where you're going to understand how this is working, and you will be a beacon that now you are offering our training. Everything that you're experiencing, you then are able to give training, and then we are able to talk to people in positions of power. We have a contract that people can sign. Okay, now don't worry about these pricings because it's split between a lot of company stakeholders, and we as the communicators are getting the stakeholders. They're paying us and creating a fund, and from the fund we'll have money to pay for these things. All this is saying as a contract is we're going to organize a speed meeting event. When people get on it and we create content, we can share that content. That's all. That's all we're doing, giving yourself permission to share your face on camera. And if you do that, we can do things together. So, people, this is Nathan Raymond of the Japan Exchange. I want to talk to you about how, you have a hero's journey and how everything that a marketer must know how to do, you're going to know how to do. And I want you to look forward to that. And so, some having some problem with my camera. I do not know why. But anyway, this is Nate Raymond, and I'm signing off because I've talked long enough. And I hope to talk to you all soon. Thank you very much.